Hiya and welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, video games with the whole wide world. And welcome to part 41 of Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain gameplay. Sit back, relax, grab your eye patch, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. Oakley dokley, I'm gonna get stuck in right away with a main story mission. Well, not quite a main story mission, but a mission that is part of what I would consider main missions. You see, I'll be honest with you, okay? Missions in Grand Theft Auto 5, The Phantom Pain, are confusing, okay? I don't know how other gamers feel about it, but personally, sometimes I can't tell the difference between a side op and like a main mission. So there is basically all missions, free roam missions. And how do you do to my first and lovely viewer? How are you keeping? And you are very welcome back to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to part 41 of a Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain gameplay. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Great to have you in the live stream. So I'm talking about missions in Grand Theft Auto 5 The Phantom Pain and just how confusing they can be. So you've got like free roam missions, and these are just described as missions available in Afghanistan, and then you've got missions available in Africa. Okay? So these are your missions, right? Right? And as I mentioned, there's all different types of missions that you can take part in, like free roam missions that take part in Afghanistan and Africa, and free roam missions. But then the side ops, right? Now, the fact that side is in it, right? Side ops, you automatically think of side missions, okay? And, you know, most gamers will know that side missions are, you know, just a kind of something you do on the side, which is why they're called side missions and side ops. So usually, not usually, all the time, right, side ops are not really connected, like, directly to what's going on in the game's story, okay? Okay, so the reason I'm saying all that is because, so I would assume, right, that missions are your main, like, story missions, right? The reason I'm saying, because the mission that I am about to take part in right now is actually it's a replay of an earlier mission, except I have to do it only with stealth. So I'm trying to think now if this is really a difficult mission or not. So I have to extract the engineer who tried to defect from a Soviet base camp and is now being held at Waka Sind barracks. I honestly can't recall this mission. Where's it gone? Where's the yes, cloaked in silence. Dear God above. That mission was hard on extreme. So there's these kind of like replay missions, as I mentioned. So there's extreme replay missions where you replay the mission on the extreme difficulty. So in this case, yeah, if quiet hit you once, you were dead. So you can see it there, high difficulty level. And then you have stealth replay missions, which is basically like once you are detected by an enemy, the mission is over. Anyway, that's enough chit chat. I did promise I'd get stuck into a mission. The reason I started talking about this is because, like, when I say main story mission, like, my viewers will be thinking, how is this a main story mission? Just take it up with Konami. Take it up with Kojima Productions. But this is a mission that is listed in the main missions category of the game. So Yes. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to do this now. I actually, well, I can't remember the mission because it was probably early on in the game. But once I land there and kind of see what it's like, it'll come back to me. I'm going to give it a good couple of attempts, and if I feel like it's wrecking my head too much, I'm just going to let it go because it's not connected to the. It is not connected to the main story. Though to give Konami and Hideo Kojima some credit, what I've actually failed to mention is any missions that are highlighted in yellow and have a yellow kind of like dot beside them indicates that it is connected to the main story. So maybe I should have started off by saying that. I really should have started off by saying that. Okay, equipment. Probably won't need a rocket. Wait a second, what's the point? Oh, no, I was going to say that I was getting mixed up with the extreme missions. With the extreme missions, you basically... no, never mind. I'm getting all confused. Never mind. Just making sure that I have the right weapons with me. Just this one right here. Secondary weapons. Can they bring quiet with me? Oh, I can't proceed. Oh, you can't bring anybody with you with these replay missions. And let's commence mission.
Engineer is being held prisoner at the Wak Sin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Wak Sin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target.
Something tells me that this mission is going to be hard.
Just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. He's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all kinds of ways as well. Be careful down there, boss.
I'm always careful. Always. I'm actually going to listen to some random music for a change. Music that is just part of the game, I think. I hear a vehicle. Oh. Okay, so this is my location. This is my destination. Oh, I can use stealth. Well, this is going to be easy. Like, I'm not going to overthink this mission. So I always go into missions using stealth. Like, this will be a hard mission now for players who just went in guns running. But dear God, I mean, I would give an award to the player who...
The target is somewhere inside that outpost.
Oh,
The Soviets consider him
what the
a
hell?
traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I wasn't really expecting that. Alright, so there's the barracks ahead of me. But, like, my destination is kind of way above there, so, I need to go back to basics with this game. I said to myself when I went back and played this game that I would take my time, and the last two live streams of this game I've been rushing, so like, back to basics now, Johnny. Don't slack off. can't slack off. No, we're doing so good. Oh man, I've been playing too much Grand Theft Auto 3, the definitive edition. I fucking thought I was playing that game, and I thought I was playing it on Switch, and I was gonna fucking move the controller from motion control, and I was trying to zoom in and everything. Oh man, is that worse when you go from one game to the next game that are slightly similar? Crap. Ah, that was actually funny now. Ah! Oh, come on! Oh, Jesus Christ. See, now I'm getting angry. Look, all I need to do is go up there and extract him, so... without being seen, of course. Like, that's not going to prove that difficult. Like, I'm overthinking this mission. As always. Well, that music sounds good, actually. I was going to change it, but it's got a nice, like, upbeat. Like that. It's like something out of Vice City. That just sounds like the introduction to a Grand Theft Auto game. Seriously, you could just picture in your head right now, like, an overview of the city, you know. See some scenery, you know, a few NPC, like, you know, walking down the beach, you know, flexing their muscles. I know you're a decoy, I'm scared of no decoys. Oh, there's enemies. Enemies galore! Enemies galore, huh? Alright, I'm gonna interrogate this fucker up there. Oh, Jesus Christ, did I hear a vehicle? I did indeed. I mean, I can use stealth treat. You know what? I need to fucking stealth. I mean, what am I doing, like? Why am I delaying time, like? I mean, obviously he's up here somewhere, like. From what I can remember, I think he's up here anyway. Climb, you cunt! Tell me where he is. I don't care about prisoners.
I've updated the info in
what do they do?
Take a look. I hope he's all right.
He'd be grand. So he's here, is he? I don't care about blueprints. Oh man, I'm gonna be spotted now, like. You know what, maybe I shouldn't have used. But did I not get the location of him? Why? Oh, it's B, is it? No, isn't the time for him not to be climbing? Come on. Why is he not? Why is he not being displayed on the map? I thought he was being displayed on the map. Oh, how come 3 people can see me and it, oh, you don't even get the chance to.
Damn it! The mission's a failure.
You don't even get the chance to aim. What's the word I'm looking for? Angry now. It's more like it. Just take your time, Johnny. That's all you have to do, like. I mean, I have the weapons, I have the gear, I have everything I need to complete harder for myself than it needs to, you know what I mean? Why do I do that? I'm actually gonna extract him. I hope nobody sees it now, like. Like, it's not that big of an area.
Leave the rest to us.
Oh god, what the hell? Boss, calm down. Jesus.
I've updated the info on your iDroid. Take a look. I hope he's alright.
God. Well, he's heading towards the base, is he? Oh, barracks. Okay, drop. Okay, so he's in this area here. Alright. So now I'll just carefully make my way to that area. See, you know what's really nerve-wracking is you don't even get the opportunity to shoot them. Like, there's a word I'm looking for, I can't remember. Now, can I shoot through the fence? I'm not going to risk it. Try to interrogate him because he might give me. Oh, please tell me. Oh God, thankfully. I don't need blueprints, man. I need the exact location of my target. Is that too much to ask for? I mean, it probably is, like, but you know, thought I'd ask. Ask and you shall receive. Oh, hold on a second. Why do I get the feeling I'm going to instantly regret doing this? Is that... I don't know. I'm going to go back down. I thought I could zipline. I was thinking of Far Cry. But I got to go back and play, actually. Oh God, I hate when games start to slip away from me, you know? Oh, yeah. Oh! God, sorry, I fucking give my fucking monkey impression there. If he sees me, I'm fucked, like, right now. No, I have to use stealth. Because, like, if he saw me, like, you know, I couldn't chance that, like, so. Oh, you cunt, what the hell? No. He wouldn't die. You know, it's a pity, you can't deactivate the stealth, like, to kind of conserve it, like, it's really fucking annoying, like, so. I'm not wasting stealth there now. Will I go this way or no? I'm just gonna go in the direction that I need to go. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I was gonna destroy the comms equipment up there, but what would be the point of doing that? Because they're only gonna call for backup when I've been alerted them, and the thing is, like, please connect. Ooh, this. Oh no! Oh fuck. Look at the amount of enemies, man. Oh, fucking hell, man. Why? Who's looking at me? Oh, Jesus, man. Fuck that anyway. What am I doing? No, I'm dead. Ah, yeah. Oh, God, like,
Mission failed, boss.
I'm telling it isn't. The fuck?
Congrats on beating GTA 3, Kudvids.
Man, my fucking TV just went off, man. Hold on a second. What the hell is going on?
Oof.
Yeah, man, my TV just went off. How am I going to fucking manage this now? What's that gone again? 2 seconds now, Chad. That was weird. Probably needed to be updated, probably. Man, that scared the shit out of me. For more than one reason, like. I thought it was part of the game. I thought I'd press something. And like, oh, what the hell, man? That was so weird. And then I thought, like, my TV was broke. Which I would have cried, like, I would have, seriously, no chat, I would have cried, man. I would have cried on stream. Honestly, man. Alright, I think it's okay again now. Okay, whew. Chad, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, man. How are you keeping? How did your day go? Welcome to part 41 of Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain gameplay, and thank you. Thank you for that, man. It only took me 20, I was going to say 30. It only took me 20 years, Chad, but I got there in the end. Finally completed the legendary Grand Theft Auto 3. The game that pretty much set out the road map for future Grand Theft Auto games.
How are you?
And I'm glad to hear that, Chad. I'm actually doing quite well now, man. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking, man. Yeah, GTA 3, man. A very, very pivotal game in the GTA series. And you know what? That game didn't just influence the future of the GTA series, but it pretty much influenced a lot of like future like action adventure games.
I'm
and
stuck on that coffee stand mission.
Oh,
The
don't
last
get me
one is
started.
bugged for me.
Oh, don't
It
get me
won't show on the map.
Don't get me started, man. Do not get me started. Okay, I can tell you that there is coffee stands on every island, and the game will tell you when you have destroyed the coffee stands on an island, if that helps. There is definitely coffee stands on every island. I think there's like 2 left on the final island, the Stratton Island, I think it's called. But Jesus Christ, Chad, that mission, man, is unnecessary, like. I mean, you want to patch something, patch out that fucking mission, Rockstar, for the love of God. I'm telling you, I never liked coffee. I'm not going to fucking start now after playing that mission, I can tell you that much. Oh, Jesus Christ. But, oh my fucking God. But yeah, I mean, that...
but I drive around the middle island, and it won't pop up for me.
Oh, no way. Oh, God, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. Jesus, are you sure though? I mean, just keep looking, man. The thing about it is that they don't tell you what's really annoying about that mission, right? More than anything else, is that you kind of have to get close. You have to get close to the coffee stand before it actually shows up on the GPS, which is really, really, really annoying. But overall, that mission is annoying. But yeah, that game influenced so many games. Like, it's unbelievable. Like GTA 3. But yeah, finally 20 years later, man, and I have completed it. Where am I going? And oh my god, I have a lot of impressions now after fully completing it. And my first impression is just how badass of a character Claude is. I keep calling him. Sometimes I call him Clive. Other times I call him. I forget what I call him, but his name is Claude anyway, just to be sure. He is a badass character. I would say probably shit. I would say, fuck. Just give me fucking. Oh, you cunt! The most badass character in the entire GTA series. Why do I say that? Why is Johnny saying that? Well, Johnny is saying that because pretty much towards the beginning of the game, he takes out the head of the Liberty City Sicilian Mafia, for God's sake. A fucking mafia head, right? Then he would go on to take on the Yakuza, the Colombians. Before that, he would take on the Triads. I mean, come on, man. This guy does not mess around, like. Fuck! Don't hit him! Don't hit him! Don't hit him! You cunt! Oh, you fucking! I hate this game, chat. Why am I even doing this mission anyway? Why do I have to be such a perfectionist? Oh, Jesus, like. Why can't I just... I just need to complete this mission for my own sanity. Even though it's toxic to my insanity. Give me a second there, I'm not putting on the heating and I don't feel warm. It's extra cold tonight.
A new update for the Defective Edition.
Defective Edition. Oh, Chad, I love that, man. I love that. The Defective Edition. Here, that's a very, very confusing situation, to tell you the truth. According to Rockstar's own support page, it's for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, but it's not for it's not listed for PC and Switch. Okay, and you know the way they're calling it the 1.02 update. Well, the Switch versions of GTA 3 Definitive Edition and I think San Andreas was 1.02 from launch. And I was looking at a load of comments as well. No Switch players got any notification saying that their version was updated. So there is no Switch or PC patch. And even though they're saying it's for all platforms. So it tells me they're lying about this update for Switch. Anyway, I don't know what PC players are, how they're what they're experiencing at the moment, but yeah, there doesn't appear to be any update for this, any update or patch for Switch players at this moment in time, anyway. Go to sleep. Just line it up there nicely now. Damn it, anyway. Hello. Talk. He says he knows where the prisoners are, but
take a look. I hope he's all right.
where?
Cyberpunk 2077 again.
Yeah, pretty much, man. So they're in this area here, so I just need to. But that's, Chad, I'm so fucking confused, man. Don't like when games confuse me. I don't like anything confuses me, to be honest. I was going to extract him, actually. Oh! No way! How long was that fucking... Hold on a second. Oh, shit, what the fuck is wrong with me tonight, man? I'm fucking spilling water. My television is fucking breaking.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
How long has that fucking been spilling? Fucking hell. That's great. I'm frying. My mother was sitting and she thinks she pissed herself. Should entertain me for a bit. No. That's great. I'll fucking leave on the light altogether. Jesus Christ almighty. No. It's better. Jesus Christ. Right. Okay, so the yellow icon is usually where, so I just need to go there basically. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna use stealth, I'm gonna go there. And I'm just gonna like, but I haven't like. Okay, so they must be inside here somewhere.
Boss, you've entered a building. Always keep an
I've entered a building, wow!
Indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run.
Thank you for your informative update there. Ah, you bastard, you cunt! Oh, God almighty, Chad, I can't cope, man.
Damn it! The mission's a failure.
But you know the way it says stealth only, and if you're alerted the mission is over. That's fair enough, like, but I should at least put in the thing where, like, you can kind of aim for a bit to shoot them before they actually see you, like, before you're alerted, like, you know what I mean? Oh, God, like... Why do I have to be such a perfectionist sometimes when I'm playing these games? Like, I actually don't need to do this mission. There's no necessarily... It's not necessarily fucking needed, like, for me to do this mission. But I torture myself. Why do I do it? Don't know if I should extract him. He might see it.
Have
Climbing
you
the
watched
tower.
any reviews for Raccoon City?
I have not, but it should be an entertaining process to read reviews for Welcome to Raccoon City.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You bastard. Ugh. Yeah, just go to sleep. Although I should have really interrogated him actually, to be honest, but... Grand. You know, I'm really starting to wonder, genuinely starting to wonder, was the director of Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City on an acid trip?
The movie critic I watched said the movie had a slow build-up and felt incomplete. He hasn't played the games either.
The critic or the director? But I'm really starting to believe that the Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City director was on an acid trip, hallucinating, when he was playing the Resident Evil games, which he says that his movie is a very faithful adaptation of. Because where in Resident Evil is Leon a Hispanic with a scruffy beard? Where in Resident Evil does Claire Redfield enter? Where in Resident Evil is Chris Redfield so trustworthy of shady corporations and calls his own sister, Claire Redfield,
got to see it early,
a conspiracy theorist for questioning Umbrella? Oh, okay. Where in Resident Evil does Leon Kennedy meet Lisa Trevor? Lisa Trevor arrived in the mansion when she was just a child, and she didn't leave that mansion. Not once does she leave that mansion. So where in the Resident Evil games does Lisa Trevor decide to go for a stroll in the Raccoon City Police Department? Where in the Resident Evil series does Jill Valentine develop a crush for Albert Wesker, who somehow loses his sunglasses?
A giant snake in a mansion doesn't seem like Resident Evil. Hyphen Tom Hopper, elbow cup.
Did he actually say that? You know, I saw one of the recent trailers for Welcome to Raccoon City, where...
Yes, in the new trivia trailers.
Oh my god. You know...
I've updated the info on your iDroid. Take a look. I hope he's alright.
So the movie is supposed to be a very faithful adaptation of the video games, but
Boss, you've entered a building.
one of the actors
Keep an escape route in mind when you head indoors.
doesn't want to include one of the most iconic bosses in the Resident Evil series because it doesn't feel like Resident Evil. Again, I mean, was the director and the actors just like high as fuck when they were actually playing this game? I wonder, like, what were they seeing that we weren't? You know, that is what I would like to know. Like, what am I missing? Like, what are we missing, Chad? You know, what game did we play? Were we playing the wrong game? I don't think he's in here, that guy. I think he's actually in one of the bunkers, actually. Not bunkers, but he's in one of these. Oh my god. Yeah, I'd say more than likely he's in one of these. So if only I could go from one to the next, that would be easier. Oh wait, I can order more. I can order more, do you hear me? I've been doing too much online shopping. Why is there... keep using it. It says stealth only, so I have stealth, so I'm gonna fucking use it. You know what I mean? Oh, he's coming this way. He's coming this way. He's coming this way. Hurry up! Dear God, hurry up! My nerves. I'm fucking seeing things and everything. Like. Oh, he's in here somewhere. I can hear him. Oh, he's in here. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is going to be interesting.
That's the target. Looks like we found him.
Oh, bollocks!
Bonjour JS Percu Val Ali's been.
Orku, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming. I have no idea what that means, but you're very welcome to part 41 of a Metal Gear Solid Fight the Phantom Pain gameplay. Hope you're doing well. I swear to God, I need to get him out of here right now.
Great. If there's nothing in the way overhead, you should be able to find him.
There's nothing up.
Bootleg ROM hack. Sheltering.
Come on.
Welcome, Utku.
You fucking shitting me.
Roger.
Oh my God. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Mission complete though, but I don't know if there'll be a checkpoint. OQ, hope you're doing well, man.
Salute House Mex comment cover.
Salute. That's all I know. It means hello, but comment as well. But I don't know what the rest means. I'm sorry. Come on! Drop! Drop! Oh my God, he's right here. Come on! Oh God, my...
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Oh my God.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Johnny is Irish, not French. Sheltering.
Yeah, enough brains. Who's shooting the helicopter? Stop shooting my chopper. Land! What do you mean it's an obstruction? What the fuck is that? Who bought that fucker? I didn't bring that with me. Fucking hell. No.
Getting out
Oh, I just realised for completing the quiet mission, Cloaked in Silence, on Extreme, I actually got Sniper Wolf outfit for, I believe, quiet. And I'm probably going to get something for completing this stealth only mission as well. See now what do we get?
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'll take an A. Alright. Paying close attention now to what I got. Did I get anything? Anything at all? Excuse me.
The engineer we rescued has been extremely cooperative. The guys on the R&D team are glad.
I already know all this. I completed this mission already.
But something called bionics, engineering based on biology. Proposal for modifying your prosthetic
Maybe
arm.
for completing this stealth only, it might give me a much better version of the bionic arm. See now? Alright. Legendary soldier. Ooh, nice. Elite soldier. Nice.
Thy skills art verily exceptional.
Thank you, my good sir. I was trained by Liquid Snake. Wait a second, I got nothing. But other than the satisfaction of completing that mission, I got nothing. Well, that is just such a letdown. But what I did get though, for completing the quiet mission, hopefully anyway, there should be a Sniper Wolf. Oh wait, it's not for me though. No, it's not for me. Oh, what the hell is this? Her bandana, salvaged from Lake. That's the boss's bandana. Lowers occurrences of serious injury. I think I'm actually going to develop that. See what it looks like. It's a pretty fucking nice item to have, isn't it? Surely, no, that bandana you can like equip it on top of your current battle suit.
With all thy will.
Yes. Right, so what I have to do now is go to body equipment, and I think Quiet actually has Sniper Wolf's costume, which should be lovely to see now. Yeah, Sniper Wolf. Costume for Quiet. Now you can finally go into battle with Sniper Wolf. Or the next best thing. Oh man. God, even that Grey Fox as well. That's actually nice. So completing those missions actually were pretty useful. Okay, so I'm gonna get stuck into an actual main mission here now for actually no, maybe I should do some combat deployment. I haven't done some combat deployment for a while. I don't know what's happening with the the Metal Gear thing that I have. I think it's this one here.
And
You can
the
see
fort
Battle
happens,
Gear.
Snake, hie to thy base.
Hide in that base, yeah. So anything strange happening in your life at Coup? Unit dispatched. And I know you're going through a tough time as well. That you mentioned. Just realised that they're actually last week. So I hope you're keeping well, man. Extraordinary. Wait, this wasn't the mission that was there earlier. There's something else there. Yeah. Extraordinary. Using the photograph in an informant's final transmission, retrieve the film canister containing classified information. Oh. Sounds juicy. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Where's my sniper rifle? My what's quiet? What the hell? Oh.
Life is like crawling through a field of glass and your balls get exposed.
Oof, that is one way to put things. Jesus. It can be at the best of times, to be honest with you. Wait. The hell? Where's There's not a wolf. I mean, Grey Fox looks nice and all, like, but that's all I got. I'll cancel that mission in a second. Customize. Body equipment. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I didn't develop it. Oh, I have to wait for it to be developed. What am I saying? I didn't realise I had to wait for it to be developed. I got a little bit confused. Yeah, it's been developed now. It'll take 34 minutes. Jesus Christ. 34 minutes. Right.
How about you, Greenhill? How is life treating you?
It's quite good now, I have to say. I can't complain. You know, perspective is a big thing for me. And I always like to put my life into perspective and, you know, kind of be thankful when, you know, things aren't as bad as you know, as what they could be, you know. So yeah, all good now, man. Thank you for asking, man. So this is what Grey Fox must have looked like. By the way, Grey Fox is actually Ninja in Metal Gear Solid. Cyber Ninja in Metal Gear Solid. So here we go now. It's a pretty strange mission, actually, to be honest with you. Photographing stuff. Supon, if you're listening to this, I am disappointed in you, boy. I changed my schedule, my streaming schedule. I don't even have a streaming schedule, but I normally go late at night. But I went earlier for you, Supon, and you were nowhere to be.
I quit this game when it prompted me to replay missions in hardcore.
Yeah, I just did those missions there. Thankfully, that was all the missions. But yeah, oh my god, the one where you're taking out Quiet, one hit kill from Quiet, and that is it. You are dead. That almost broke me a couple of nights ago. But I'm proud to say that I did complete it.
Boss, retrieve the film canister our informant hid in Spookmate Keep before he died. It contains vital information on Skullface's plan. For now, our only clue is the garbled photograph the informant tried to send us before the end. We're working on analyzing the data, but there's no time to wait. A KGB Spetsnaz squad is after the target as well. Boss, go to Spookmate Keep and use the VI to lead you to where the film canister is hidden. It is paramount you retrieve the target before the enemy does.
Oh,
Be careful down there, boss.
it's one of those missions. Great. Now how the hell am I supposed to fucking... Alright. Tune. No way. I'm a fast runner, aren't I?
There's some high ground there. Just what you need for recon.
Aye. Oh god. Ah, no way. Look at his head. I will extract them. I haven't extracted anybody for a while. Not enough anyway. I'm taking your car as well.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
My god, stay still, will you?
Man, these songs are so good. I am about to open 80s playlist.
Yeah, they're fantastic actually, to be honest. You think you're beating us? Well, put it this way, who's dead and who's alive? Spoiler alert, I'm alive.
Boss, we fully decrypted the VI data. Now the target's hiding place should be clear.
I might. An archway. There's fucking a million archways!
I'm going to link you the fan film Silent Hill Restless Dreams later.
Oh, I
It's
actually
30 minutes long and high production quality.
thought I was a canister there for a second. I seen a bit of it actually. I gotta go back and watch it. It's actually very, very good, man.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Boom, thank you, quiet. Okay.
Yeah, Vic is the guy who played Captain Kirk in the Star Trek web series.
What? Really? Nice. Oh, you see it?
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone. Roger.
Shit. Oh, go on, be quiet. Might as well extract him actually while he's here.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oh, what the fuck? Where'd you come from? Two of you. Oh god.
This is P-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by. He's coming too. Roger that. Gaining altitude.
What was on that film canister? I needs to know.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. Mission complete, boss.
I'll take that B. Good enough score. But I thought in the last time I was progressing the story, Eloy, aka Liquid Snake, wanted to chat to me. Maybe go back to Mother Base. Something will happen. Rewards, what like a informant report. The Hamburg. Seriously, if this is all because of a fucking hamburger report. So help me God. Was it a picture of the legendary hamburger, was it?
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received a new job offer. The details are on your iDroid.
Okay. Let's listen to the hamburger on you, by the way here. I actually got 4 tapes.
We finished decoding the informant's report. That floating kid we've run into a few times
yes.
now. Looks like he was a test subject in clinical experiments. The Soviets called him the Third Boy. The Third Boy was brought to a lab on the outskirts of Moscow from Czechoslovakia, after which he was due to be sent to a research center in Leningrad, then Siberia, and finally an academic town in Novosibirsk. It doesn't appear that the researchers witnessed the talents we've seen from him, but nevertheless he was quite the popular subject. His latent cognitive abilities suddenly awoke en route to Moscow. According to the report, the Third Boy was easily influenced by other
Solid as snake.
biofields, evil thoughts.
No, the Psychomantis. I know it's confusing, like you would think that it's Solid as Snake when it says the Third Boy. You know, that's Hideo Kojima confusing people.
In particular, they affected his mind like a virus. Extreme anger or resentment, motives for revenge, in other words. Now, during the
okay.
flight to Moscow,
Yeah,
the
it's
boy
confusing.
was exposed to a powerful mental energy field coming from a certain individual. Ever since, being conscious of his powers, he's become...
He would feed off other people's strong emotions. Not so much feed. So not so much feed off them. He would. Psychomantis, the Third Boy. It's hard to explain, really, but he would identify in a person their strong desire for revenge, for instance, or if this person was really hurt and they were really kind of broken inside, and he would identify that, and he would basically he'd actually be controlled by that person's energy and emotion. He would be controlled by that, and then he would kind of act on that. It's hard to explain.
Sort of energy generator. What's unique about him is the way his acute telepathic abilities get taken over by another person.
There you go. I just said.
The boy began to physically parasitize individuals experiencing extreme anger and codify the host's desires. This includes amplifying the host's natural strengths. Or, in accordance with the host's desires, he can also implant program code in another individual, making them a puppet, essentially. Human neural synapses transmit weak electrical currents between neurons. These electrical currents, though at a level difficult to observe, warp the magnetic field outside the body. The Third Boy is able to pick up these weak fluctuations. Contrary to psychotronics, which involves controlling the human mind, his abilities as a receptor are too high. The emotions he picks up from another individual are amplified and unleashed into his body as they recur in his brain. They turn into microwaves, which then affect the physical world, triggering paranormal phenomena like the spontaneous combustion of organic matter or psychokinesis, moving an object without touching it. There's one other thing. While he's parasitizing a host, the boy's ego gets shut away, allowing the will of the host to take control of his powers, like some annoying static drowning out your own voice. That means he isn't responsible for what's been happening. Somebody's extreme anger has manifested through the third boy's powers in ways none of us could have predicted, which would mean this was going on somewhere around us. Looking back on it, a lot of things make sense now. The man on fire, Sahelanthropus, they both came to life thanks to the third boy's powers. Everything has been happening through him as a catalyst. We first saw him in the hospital on Cyprus. The boy parasitizing the man on fire's desire for revenge gave him his new abilities in return. He next appeared at the Hamid Fighters Fort where the honeybee was hidden. There, the boy parasitized Skullface's vengeful mind. He controlled Sahelanthropus, making it do whatever Skullface wanted. Same goes for when we extracted Emmerich onto the chopper. When he appeared at the Devil's House in Central Africa, Skullface's will controlled the man on fire. His powers. Everything is clear up to this point. But even the informant couldn't pinpoint who the host was in the cave within Serac power plant. Sahelanthropus suddenly became active, then crushed not only the man on fire, but Skullface as well. Surely neither of them could have been the host. Who else was at that location and bore anger more extreme than either of them? Whose will was controlling Sahelanthropus? According to the report, emotions transmitted in children's brains affect the surrounding magnetic field more strongly. Cerebral nerves are covered with insulation called myelin sheaths to increase impulse speed. The reason for this leakage has to do with the fact that children's myelin sheaths are still developing. So, how many children do you remember being there? Children with a burning desire for revenge and bearing a grudge against you. I can think of only one. Eli. I don't know what kind of life he's had, but the resentment he's shown toward adults is nothing short of extraordinary. The third boy resonated with Eli's mind. And that means Eli bore the strongest animosity of all individuals within the boy's reception range, estimated to be a 3-mile radius, beating out even Volgin and Skullface. The third boy has probably remained hooked on Eli's anger since. You remember at the Devil's House, the third boy showed an interest in Shabani? That must have been his ego making a rare appearance. He may possess abilities far beyond anyone else in the world, but he's still a kid. Maybe them both being kids was enough to bring them together. And if so, maybe with Eli, he isn't feeding off him, but acting in symbiosis with him. So what kickstarted the third boy's powers? If we look at the location and time that his plane went down, we can make a pretty good guess. When the plane experienced the first anomaly, it gave an accurate report of its position to a control tower, due north of the Black Sea, 125 miles east of Kiev. Dead south on the Black Sea is Cyprus's Green Line. So the plane's position was directly north of the hospital where you'd been asleep for 9 years. And this anomaly was reported at exactly the same time that you woke up. The plane was enveloped in flame from the inside out. The fuselage burnt to ashes. There were no survivors, at least not publicly admitted. Your thoughts formed a synchronicity with the boy's psyche and were amplified inside his brain. That would have been more than enough to trigger his abilities. Your rage was like a big bang in his head, blowing the lid off his powers. The boy was then secretly moved to the lab outside of Moscow where Volgin was comatose. There, Volgin's thoughts resonated with the boy and he was awakened. Volgin became the man on fire, hell-bent on getting revenge on you. His instincts led him straight to you. Skullface knew Volgin from Operation Snake Eater, or perhaps from even before. Monitoring this pair of extraordinaries, he discovered the hospital and sent his assassin and XOF. Skullface was probably watching the situation from close by. Then, realizing how useful these two test subjects could be, he approached them. Reacting to Skullface's thirst for revenge, this time the boy let Skullface's will control Volgin. Volgin, at times driven by personal revenge, at times through Skullface's will, kept on moving, though his body was little more than dead meat. Perhaps there were moments where even your thoughts affected him as well. But without the boy's power, it was like the plug had been pulled from the socket. Everything was powered by anger, malice, revenge. This is how the end of the report sums things up. Both the third boy and the man on fire were originally test subjects of paranormal research for military applications. Like telekinetically controlling the leader of an enemy nation and making him launch a nuke. Or stopping the heart of someone on the wrong side of the Berlin Wall. Experimenting with latent human abilities. They were used as tools of the Cold War. The boy's only crime was being born with unique gifts. But he was sacrificed on the altar of war. His life reduced to slavery under other people's wills. Turned into a living weapon with no will of his own. Eventually, the only emotion he could feel must have been the desire to get revenge for the hand he'd been dealt. Boss, it's you that awakened the boy's powers. But there's more to it than that. I guess the anger emanating from you was something he could truly relate to.
Story is getting very, very interesting now. I dread to look at how many side ops are there now because I haven't done side ops for a long time. If they're important side ops. Oh, okay. So just like the regular extract highly skilled soldier, prisoner extraction. So it's not really. I'll do that another time. It's not now. Alright, so there's one more mission available. Proxy war without end. Eliminate the CF. I'm actually going to return to Mother Base because Eli said he wants to talk to me a couple of streams back. But when I returned to Mother Base, nothing happened, so. I don't think there's actually a video game series that has expanded the lore as much as Metal Gear Solid Hideo Kojima did. Like, if you think of it, right? Hideo Kojima didn't add anything to like the series. He didn't add any new characters, he didn't add, like, it was just expanded upon the lore that was already there from the beginning. So instead of adding in like a new character, you get to see like a younger Liquid Snake, a younger Psycho Mantis. You know, you get to see like Volgin in another form. And we've always heard about Big Boss. I mean, Big Boss was the boss of the first two Metal Gear games. And from Metal Gear Solid 3 onwards, you get to play as him. You know, that's what you call expanding the lore. Okay, nothing is happening here, okay. Well, that was a very short visit to Mother Base. Come back. I was kind of wondering why Quiet has the Grey Fox outfit, but it kind of makes sense because like Big Boss's like buddy in the Metal Gear game is actually Grey Fox. He's actually Big Boss's like right hand man. It kind of makes me wonder anyway, like, because we all know, like, I spoiled myself anyway, like, you know, a long time ago, so we all know that you don't actually play as Big Boss in the real Big Boss in Metal Gear Solid 5. So you kind of, I'm wondering, does that actually end up becoming Grey Fox? You know? It'd be interesting to see that, you know, so are you actually playing the whole time as what would end up becoming Cyber Ninja? You know? Who knows? Alright, so eliminate the CFA armoured column assembly, the north of the barrack. The column contains many large-scale... Okay, so it looks like I'm going to be bringing with me a rocket launcher for this mission. You know, are we going here? Oh. Wonder. Alright, so rocket launcher, look at this. Look at the fucking damage in this guy. Jesus Christ. And yeah, okay. Commence mission. Right, I don't need to bring any vehicle with me. Or do I? No, just in case I need to bring it. I do it. Come on, I want the story. I fucking missed the to be continued missions. Just pure about story. Like, come on, bring back the fucking story, really. You know, instead of fucking going after fucking film canisters.
I watch videos on how the old 3D GTA games are connected with the Mafia and other characters. Vice City Stories being the first game in GTA.
Yeah, that's the earliest in the series, Vice City. So you have Vice City, then you have San Andreas, because that's actually a sequel to GTA 3. So then you have GTA 3. And Liberty City, though, actually takes place before GTA 3. And you know, same with Vice City Stories takes place before Vice City. Videos for the old 3D GTA games were connected with the Mafia. What you mean connected with the Mafia? No, like, what you mean? Like, you mean like in real life, like that they were really connected to the Mafia or something? But do you know what actually sickens me though is that Rockstar have a term for the modern GTA games, the HD era. Like, apparently the HD era isn't connected to the classic era. It makes me stick to my stomach. And you know, after completing GTA 3 as well, it just made me realise just how serious the GTA games kind of became from GTA 4 onwards. Like, you know, I say onwards, there's only been GTA 4 and GTA 5, but that's another story. Like, just look at how wacky GTA 3 was. Just wacky characters, wacky storylines, wacky missions. And GTA 5 was a mopping mission. Like, honestly. And you've got these like stories about, like, you know, Michael, you know, I'm trying to, you know, stay out of the crime world and I'm trying to be a family man. I mean, the fuck, like, you know? Like, Trevor Phillip, yeah, he was crazy. Eh? I mean, I think if he wasn't in that game, I think people would have a different opinion on GTA 5 personally, in terms of the story anyway. But I just missed the wackiness of the GTA series. It just didn't take it. Basically, what I'm saying, you know, it mightn't be a word that some gamers like to use, but I've no issue with it. Arcadey. I like how arcadey GTA used to be. You know, like, that's why Saints Row came along. I kind of like picked up, you know, where fucking GTA kind of like left off. Like, you know, that's why a lot of Saints Row games are wacky and arcadey, because they kind of know there's an audience for those type of open world sandbox games. So I'd be a fan of arcadey GTA games, you know. I don't like all this kind of like fucking like serious toned kind of you know, simulated kind of experiences in more recent GTA games. So, man, they can take the HD era, man, and shove it up the fucking hole, to be honest with you.
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out. Listen to the tape for the contract details. Just be aware that the column's commander served with 5 Commando and later made a name for himself in South Africa's 32 Battalion. He's a hardened veteran, so don't take him lightly. Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid.
Oh, God almighty. These missions, man, drive me fucking crazy, like. It's good thing I brought a vehicle with me anyway. They really do drive me crazy, though.
Be careful down there, boss.
Yeah, in Vice City there's a mission where you chase a guy on the streets with a chainsaw. Grinning, squinting face.
It's actually mental. Oh, what am I doing?
UDF jumped down on your car rolling on the floor laughing.
That was quiet. I know, that was actually funny, wasn't it? Damien, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, man. How are you keeping? Great to have you on the live stream as always, man.
Just over rolling on the floor laughing.
She'll be alright. She'll be grand.
Hey Damien.
How are you keeping, man? Oh my god, come on.
What's up, chat?
Oh, I need to get some more stealth, come on. Oh, I think my Sniper Wolf outfit has been complete. Land, 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 come on! Get out of the way, Ghost.
Chucky TV show is so boring, sleeping face.
You mean the Pride of Chucky? Yeah, man, all that woke crap will put me to sleep too, man, to tell you the truth.
Yes, rolling on the floor laughing. Oof.
Oh my god, come on.
Nice work, boss. The targets are almost history.
I'm loving the stealth. Like, I really worked hard for that stealth, you know? It's not so much a cheat, it's more of a reward than a cheat, really. Like, I had to do a lot of side ops, challenging side ops, to even get that stealth.
I really ever liked the Child's Play 1 and 2.
Me too, man.
Every other one I know were crap.
Oh man, 100% agree with you, man. I think 1 and 2 just is enough, like, really, like, isn't it? They were great movies, like, they really were, like, and they didn't hold back either, you know, that kind of way, like. Oh, fuck me!
The Cowboy Bebop Netflix live adaptation is doing bad also.
2 seconds. Oh my god, man.
Just one target left.
Pow! Right in the fucking kisser, man. That scared the fucking shit out of me, man, seriously. I was not expecting that, man, because I had stealth on me, do you know what I mean? Oh my god, man, I'm actually fucking shitting myself, man, seriously. And quite then just hemming away like nothing happened. Is that a chopper? Oh my god, it actually is.
That's an enemy gunship. Don't try to take down a gunship from the front. You won't
I'm
win.
boss, I'll do what I fucking want to fucking do, you hear me?
Behind it, take it down with missiles.
Oh god. Oh fuck. Come back, you cowardly cunt. Burn, baby, burn.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
That's how it's done, lads. That's how it's done. But the help was stealth.
Mission
You know.
complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time.
Yeah, I don't break a stealth. Yeah, I don't break a stealth. I don't break a sweat. I will take A. Now, can we finally see Eli now? I'm actually obsessed with Eli, like, just this fucking, like, backstory to Liquid Snake, like, I love it. What the fuck do I keep getting tapes about the hamburgers of fucking Kazar and Miller for? Jesus Christ.
Boss, as we suspected, the mastermind behind the kid's escape was Eli.
Yes.
It's hard to believe, but apparently he'd been plotting an armed uprising against us. He could be hiding something else, too. Ocelot's gonna press him for answers.
Oh, that should be interesting. Ocelot is not going to hold back, kid or no kid. Ocelot is like, telling me what the fuck is going on, or I'll fucking cut every single fucking toenail off your fucking foot. Or something like that. But he doesn't hold back like Ocelot. Oh no. Oh man, I need to see this. Come on. Oh yes. Oh, here we go, lads.
I told you, your father's not here.
They're back.
Yes, they're back. But don't get any bright ideas. Your quarters are under full surveillance. Your weapons privileges have been suspended. No more uprisings for you. Did you really think it would be that easy, Commander? You'll get your boys back. They'll even see the boss, too. But first, I need to know what you sent them to do.
They wanted to leave.
To their homelands.
They wanted to go home. That's all.
So they were just homesick then.
Not quite. Militia warlords, PFs, the armies that murdered their families. Cousins, brothers, parents. They all had someone they wanted to kill.
Uh-oh.
I told them, Last chance to face the world with no regrets.
Last chance?
You better be ready for your drag back here. Ready to face the world as enemies.
No!
Holy shit! Oh, there he is, like a mantis. He's feeding off the hatred of Eli. Oh my fucking god.
I'm not like you! Goodbye, Father. I don't need you anymore.
Oh my god.
Was Ralph really an accident? Or did Eli just rig it to stir up the boys? Either way, he had to have been planning for this all along. Bidding farewell to the world.
Damn! The bastard took Metal Gear with him. Cunt.
Those meddling kids, sheltering.
Those bastard kids.
Boss, we're looking for the kids in Sahelanthropus, but there's still no sign of them. We don't know if the chopper pilot is alive either. What have we gone and put in that? We don't know how bad this is until we find them. Also, regarding our concerns about Eli, I finished looking into whether or not he's a product of that project. I have an answer. I put it on tape. Give it a listen.
Spoiler alert, he is. And I can't wait to listen to it.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
I'd love to know how he found out about his fucking father, like how he was created, like. That's an interesting one. Unless like a mantis like read the mind of the Big Boss. But again, that wouldn't make any sense because he's not actually Big Boss, like. That's the biggest twist of the game, like, is they're not actually playing as Big Boss.
About Eli hijacking Sahelanthropus. We know how he got it moving. It was Emmerich. He used the kids in the staff living quarters to carry out his repairs. We got the details on tape. You're gonna want to hear this.
Oh, I fucking will. Yui, you absolute bastard. You know, he plays the innocent. Oh, I didn't do anything. And behind that, he's a fucking deceptive Little bastard.
What was your goal in having the children repair Sahelanthropus?
I just answered their question.
Oh god, I want to punch this cunt so much.
I had no idea they would actually try to fix it. I mean, can you imagine a child piloting it?
Oh, sure. Easily.
It wouldn't work.
Well, I bet it's just like riding a bike.
I said it didn't work.
Who did you try?
I didn't.
Did you put your son in it?
We never did that.
His name was, Hal, wasn't it? I thought you said you never saw his face. But you made him pilot Sahelanthropus. You used him in your experiments.
He wanted to get in. It was such a short time we had.
So he was with you.
We were happy.
You're still happy now. Changing your lies to suit the listener and getting by slipping through the cracks. Building layer upon layer of convenient stories until nothing means anything to you anymore. You're happy all the time because you don't even notice you're doing it. Think hard. Who are you really? You're not a victim and you're not the silent majority. You're a perpetrator and a petty hypocrite. The real world doesn't make you suffer. It's the other way around.
Oh, preach! Hallelujah! Can we get an amen? I'm gonna start using those fucking words for the situations there. Oh man. What's it called? Conversation, questioning you know, before. Oh, I'll listen to that another time. I'm gonna fucking get a fucking tattoo to my fucking back.
Boss, we've got the results of Eli's genetic tests. We can finally put this worry behind us.
We used the PCR technique and can...
This is the truth behind the White Mamba. Eli. That it actually is Liquid Snake. I've been saying this since the start because it got spoiled for me, so I knew it already. You know, and the game has been out years, so a lot of people know it. But this is the true identity of the White Mamba. Eli.
Did DNA fingerprinting of the copied DNA sequences. Neither is mainstream science yet, but the concepts and procedures are sound. Both tests say there is 0% chance that the two of you are blood relatives, meaning the results are negative.
Just because I am not Big Boss.
He's not your son, nor is he your clone. He's just another person.
It was 12 years ago that Zero made plans to clone you. Eli's age and appearance certainly are a good fit. I admit the first time I saw him I did a double take, but it looks like we were worried for nothing. Eli isn't your clone, though you might still have one somewhere out there.
But if Eli isn't the boss's clone, why does he seem so obsessed with him? Not to mention having one hell of an attitude for his age.
I don't know. Learning the truth about himself, cursing the fact he's a clone, bearing a grudge against selfish adults, and coming to hate who he was cloned from. Big Boss. If that were really the case, I could understand it. I might even feel a bit sorry for him. But no clone could have a totally different DNA fingerprint. And the test left no room for error. You yourself were there when we drew Eli's blood sample.
Come to think of it, when we went to OKB-0, he'd snuck onto a chopper and was there.
Yeah.
He was acting strange even then. Or actually from a little before that time.
That was exactly when we began these tests.
Maybe he suspected something when we drew the sample, not knowing what we were doing to him, and becoming mistrustful of us.
Hard to say. Eli's had an attitude problem from day one.
So what is he then?
Well, if he's gonna tell us that himself, we'll need to get him to open up more first.
We have to find him first.
Skullface, real name unknown. Born in Hungary, more specifically northern Transylvania, after it reverted to Hungary from Romania. While he was young, the country allied with Germany as part of the Axis powers, but later during the war, it came under Soviet occupation. The Hungarians struggled for independence, but the Soviets came down. Hard. Just like he said, time and again the country was ruled by a foreign tongue. When he was a young boy, he lost his native language, the bedrock for any developing child. His country, his family, his face, his identity, everything was stolen from him. All he had left was his skull. Skullface first tried his hand at espionage during all the chaos from the war. Agents, military officials, and soldiers who operated out of Hungary during the war vanished over the course of several months. This Soviet spy hunt rocked the counter-intel world. Mysterious fatal illnesses, accidental deaths, drownings, people having strokes behind closed doors. Just like Stalin, no one knew who was behind it. But all you need to do was look for who had the motive. They were all taken out by a man without a face. And now we've got an idea of how he did it too. He'd gotten revenge for his people, but he wasn't finished. Skullface defected to the West, eventually ended up with the SAS. That's where he met Zero. It's possible he began planning this whole thing back then. It's hard to say. In any case, Zero made him his XO. He always did have a thing for oddballs. But this one was set to lead a unit no one else would know about. When Zero created Fox, he also formed XOF as a support team. An unconventional special forces unit designed to support Fox, make it stronger, with Skullface giving the orders. Zero never even told the boss about it, nor the CIA, naturally. If Fox was Zero's silver bullet, XOF was the recoil when he pulled the trigger. Just like Newton's third law. While you were with Fox, Skullface was operating behind the scenes. Sometimes as your backup, sometimes as a mole or a scout, sometimes as your cleanup crew. Fox's tale, making sure the mission succeeded and that you survived.
It's actually interesting hearing that.
We only have
like after playing Metal Gear Solid 3, you know, it's kind of like, you know, I like when a story does that, because I could go back and play Metal Gear Solid 3, like knowing this now, like knowing that, like, you know, somewhere out there, you know, XOF and Skullface is kind of like, you know, making sure that everything is going smoothly, like, and I like that.
Go on, but Skullface's goal was revenge against those who'd use language to subjugate people. Those corrupting a people's identity by forcing a new tongue on them. Those using the power of language to control information. Naturally, that set his sights on Zero. To Zero, English was simply the most convenient code. But to Skullface, English was a parasite. And by eradicating it, he'd stop the world from being eaten away. If that didn't work, he was ready to see the world scorched by nuclear fire. To save language, culture, and race from annihilation.
Play Peace Walker, Sheltering.
Peace Walker, it's a pity I can't stream Peace Walker, to be honest. I actually played it there, I went back and played it there a couple of weeks, no, like last week actually. I was fighting the boss. I was fighting one of like the mini kind of Metal Gears in it. It's a really good game actually.
The Doomsday Clock. That is, of course, if you believe anything he had to say.
I don't believe a damn thing he has to say.
You know, when you brought back all the child soldiers who escaped, Eli knew they'd returned. Needless to say, nobody said a word to him.
I guess they got a message to him somehow.
Eli wasn't put in a corner in timeout. He was locked up in that room, completely cut off from the outside world.
Then how'd he find out?
It's only one possibility I can think of. The Soviet Union has been researching military applications for psi phenomena.
Psi?
Things like psychokinesis and ESP, extrasensory perception.
You mean moving objects without touching them? Knowing what cards somebody's holding up? Psychic powers? Come on. I thought that was just another bunch of disinformation aimed at the West.
Just bear with me a second. One type of ESP is telepathy.
It's the ability to know another
In
person.
your free time, I mean. A great sequel to MGS3.
Oh, it sure is. It surprises me that Hideo Kojima decided to release that on a handheld, on a PSP. Like, and let's face it, like, you know, a handheld that wasn't really kind of, you know, setting the world on fire, like, you know. It should have been put on PS3. And it should have been, as you said, a sequel to Metal Gear Solid 3. It is a sequel to Metal Gear Solid 3, but it should have been marketed and branded as that. Like, you know, it should have been Snake Eater 2. Peace Walker. That's what I would call it. Metal Gear Solid 3 Peace Walker. Boom. There you go. Continuation of Metal Gear Solid 3. You know, you have Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, and you have Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. It should have been called Metal Gear Solid 3 Peace Walker. Continuation of Metal Gear Solid 3. Boom. You know, but instead it got released on the PSP, and it's kind of, I don't know, it just kind of got buried, like, you know, that kind of way, like. So it is a shame, like, yeah.
You're saying Eli read our minds? It's the only idea that doesn't involve someone getting to him. Ocelot. Look, Psi research isn't some hocus pocus. It's all evidence-based, scientific. There's gotta be another explanation. Maybe one of the kids stuck a note to your back. I hope that's the case. But I am convinced that they have, or Eli has, a connection to some force we have yet to identify. You better watch yourself, boss. How am I supposed to do that? If he is depending on something for help, well, that's his Achilles heel. If you can figure out what that something is, you might be able to use it against him. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, and the medical team is looking after the kids left on Mother Base. For the moment, they don't seem too panicked. But boss, get this. Eli got those kids to plot their armed uprising as a diversion. Also, he could steal Sahelanthropus and escape. That Brad got us good. Set us up and knocked us down. And then there's that mystery kid who was with Eli. With those two working together, I'd say things won't be over for a long time yet.
Well, I really want this game to be over, like, not because I don't like it, but because I just, you know.
Feeling hungry, old timer?
Old timer. I do not get hungry. No. But you have a new hamburger.
Hamburger.
You guessed it. And this time we used lamb.
Lamb.
You know.
5 minute cassette tape about a fucking hamburger, like.
Is made of beef. Who ever heard of a hamburger without beef?
Vegans.
We gotta.
That's who. Now we have vegan burgers. Meat-free burgers. Meat-free beef.
Hey, fresh. Stand out from our competition.
You're what?
Just give it a try.
If you say so. Not bad. But I cannot call this a hamburger.
I thought we were onto something.
But you know what I could never understand, right? Hamburger. If a hamburger is made out of beef, like he's complaining that a hamburger shouldn't be a hamburger because it isn't beef, it's lamb, yeah? But I'm giving out about the fact that why is a hamburger called a hamburger if it doesn't have any ham in it? Why just call it a beef burger? And then there are beef burgers. There actually is beef burgers. But what the hell? What's a what's the difference between a hamburger and a beef burger? That's what I'd like to know. I'd like to think that a beef burger is made out of beef and a hamburger is made out of ham, but apparently it's not. Anybody joining the live stream is going to be like, what the fuck is going on in Metal Gear Solid?
This time. Maybe the problem is that it looks like a regular hamburger. Gotta think outside the box. Too much baggage if they come in expecting just another burger. Let's see. Cotton candy? To make it look like a sheep? Yeah.
Just a minute. You really think people would eat that? What is it you are planning? Are you using me?
Thinking face.
It's weird though, isn't it? Like, hamburger.
Actually, already started. I got a place called
beef burger.
Miller's Maxi
Like, what's the difference?
You are kidding me.
Well, to be honest, business hasn't been great. No one seems to like my, buns.
The Ocelot said his budget did not add up. But you don't mean to tell me.
What? No. Our black budget's got it all covered. I'm not embezzling GMP or anything. Still, let's not say anything to Snake, okay?
Very well. However, Kazuhira, it takes more than premium ingredients and a clever recipe to satisfy the palate.
Okay. So what do we do?
The palate seeks one thing. Chemical additives.
The fuck was that?
Chemical additives.
There is nothing mysterious or spiritual about good flavor. The tongue simply identifies specific amino acids, which the brain then recognizes as appealing.
I looked it up. The origin came from Hamburg, Germany. Kudwitz.
Ah! Jesus, I did not know that. That is actually a fascinating fact, like, seriously. That's where it came from then. Hamburg. How come I didn't think of that? It's just, do you know, it's just when you say it, like hamburger, right? Beef burger. So that's where it originated from. I can't be the only person that would be confused by that, like, surely, like, put it this way, right? Put it this way. There's fish burgers, chicken burgers, and beef burgers. So if we just throw a hamburger into the mix, I'm sure there's people out there that would think that a hamburger is made out of ham. You know? But yeah, that's interesting though. Hamburg. So hamburger. It's weird though. It's weird.
All that is needed is to chemically isolate those amino acids and incorporate them into your products. To be clear, I speak of flavor. The rest is irrelevant.
That's actually... Sorry, this fucking burped as I spoke. Apologies. But that's actually very true, actually, what he just said there. That it's all about taste. And taste is a huge influence on what we actually eat. I swear to Christ, if we could actually somehow extract what he just... enzymes, whatever the hell he just said, flavour, right? If we can extract the flavour from all of the junk food that we like to eat, right? Take away candy, sweets, chocolate, whatever, basically, like, you know, what you would dub as junk food, right? If we could extract the flavour from our favourite junk food, right, and put it into something like a fruit salad, right, or any other form of food that's healthier, we could still be getting the same taste, right, but with a lot more nutrition and a lot more health benefits. Now I swear to God, I could be the only person that just thought of that. Because like, I don't think we, like, I honestly don't think we eat, like, would you eat a burger because of the shape? You know? Would you eat a pizza because of how it sounds? How the word pizza sounds? I would believe that a lot of people, as he just put it there, it's... How can I rewind this, actually? Rewind this. Listen to what he says.
Additives.
There is nothing mysterious or spiritual about good flavor. The tongue simply identifies specific amino acids, which the brain then recognizes as appealing. Therefore, all that is needed is to chemically isolate those amino acids and incorporate them into your products. To be clear, I speak of flavor. The rest is irrelevant.
That is so fucking true, like. I didn't think how interesting this cassette tape would actually be, but it is like. So think of how much of a difference that would make on people's lives if we actually realised and accepted that taste, flavour, is the primary motivation.
What about the smell and taste textures?
Well, smell and textures. I don't know about textures. I don't think that plays a role for me anyway. You're right about smell. Smell does play a part. I mean, I often passed a chipper, or as it would be known in your neck of the woods, Chad, like basically takeaway, fast food place. But you know, the smell would definitely influence me on, you know, buying and eating food. But I think smell and taste kind of go hand in hand, in my opinion. Texture, just no, I don't think so. But I think if we just accepted that it's flavour, taste, that is the biggest influence on our decision to eat food.
You wouldn't eat a burger that's hard as a rock. Thinking face.
Well, no, I wouldn't. But if that's what you mean by texture, that's just how you cook the food, Chad. You know, I mean, if somebody, you know, cooked a burger for me and it came out like a fucking stone, like, you know what I mean? Like, that would be a different story. I know what you're saying, Chad, and I understand what you're saying. I accept what you're saying, but I just think that it's taste, though, that it really comes down to. If we could just incorporate that, what if we just blindfolded ourselves while we eat like a bowl of salad, right? That has the taste of your favourite Chinese takeaway, or your favourite, like, you know,
squinting face.
Like favourite European takeaway, you know, like chips and curry is something huge over here. Like, what if you could just incorporate the taste of chips and curry into, like, salad and salad dressing? That's all I'm saying, you know what I mean? I actually strongly feel like myself and the old man, the code talker, are onto something with this one. I'm telling you. I'm telling you now for a fact, like, it would change the world, literally. Oh.
That seems a little extreme. Do not forget that I am a scientist after all. And using science for the benefit of others is a joy. In seeking coexistence with nature's blessings, not everything can remain in its natural form. When we fall ill, we must be treated. Otherwise, that very nature could cost us our lives. Agriculture is one of nature's...
Like, I actually, to go back to what you said about smell, actually, Chad, I watched a fairly funny but also quite interesting video on YouTube of this kid, and he was quite heavy, you know, not to be rude or anything, and he had two meals. One was, I don't know if you can call it a meal, but one was like an apple and a glass of water. The other was like this big large plate of chips, or as you would call it, French fries, and I think there was a burger there as well, and like a drink of Coca-Cola. So what he would do is he would start off by smelling the burger, the hamburger. I don't honestly know. I didn't quite get his name. So he smelled the burger and the chips / French fries, and then he would go to the apple and he would eat it. And the belief, I would presume, is that he would still have the smell of his favourite food, the chips and the burger, right, while he's eating the apple. And then as he was taking a drink, he would smell the Coca-Cola and get that smell, you know, while he is drinking the water. So I think if you kind of think on that, combine that with somehow extracting flavour from your favourite food and put it into, I can't see that being that hard, really. Extracting flavour. Like, I mean, science has advanced so much over the years. I can't see it being that impossible, you know, to extract flavour from a food and you know, transplant it into another form of food. I mean, I think that would be, I swear, if that isn't being done now, I'm fucking doing it. And I swear to God, man, I'd be a billionaire, man. I mean, think of all the people right now who are on diets right now, who want to lose weight or just eat healthier, who just want to stay off like junk food, right? Think of how much of a difference it would make to those people, right? If they could actually, like, eat this, like, shitty fucking healthy food, you know, all these, like, boring, like, cardboard food that have no taste to them, you know, they're energy bars and, you know, all these fucking really boring and tasteless foods that they have to eat in order to be healthy. What if they could still get the nutritional benefits from those food, but with the taste of their favourite junk food? I swear to fucking God, man, I'm copywriting this fucking live stream, man, seriously. Someone takes my idea, I'm going to assassinate them. I'm telling you, I'm fucking going to kill them. But I swear to God, man, I mean, I would, come on, like, I mean, I would be stupid not to assume this hasn't been done already. Surely there is something out there that does this. Like a spray or something. You just like fucking spray over your fucking salad. Essence of chips and curry. Surely that's the thing, like. Oh God, this is actually funny.
Many blessings. But through that process, we damaged vegetation.
Yeah. Whether it's a massive farm or a tiny field, we always leave our mark on the land.
The same is true of parasites and for food preparation. If tapeworms in the raw meat of another animal enter the human body, they roam around trying to find their usual habitat. Sometimes even eating away at the brain in their confusion. So in looking through a scientific point of view, you see the necessity for processing food. Yes, it is also sometimes necessary to eliminate certain parasites, or selectively use or even modify others. Alternatively, we could say that if a man is part
Well, hold on a second, no. See, this is what I'm saying. I mean, I'd have to be really stupid not to assume this is already happening. And it is already happening. It is already happening. That's why you can get, like flavouring is a fucking thing, like, you know, flavouring. You can get different, I mean, you can get cheese and onion flavoured crisps. Like, there's not an actual onion in your packet of cheese and onion crisps, is there? You know, you don't get, like, you know, it's not like it isn't like there's like a separate layer, right, that you tear off and there's a bit of cheese there that you sprinkle over your crisps. Flavouring exists. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't even realise this. You know, like, flavouring is a thing. You can get different flavoured food items, including crisps, as I gave an example of there. So what's to say you can't get, like, chicken and chips and fucking, like, chicken fried rice flavoured salad, pizza flavoured bananas. It sounds fucking mental, but some of the biggest ideas, the most innovative ideas in the world, sound mental, but they work. If you are on an extreme diet right now, and you're eating this boring, tasteless food, and you're just thinking, oh God, I want nothing more than a pizza. The reason you want the pizza is not because of how the name pizza sounds or because of how the pizza looks or because of how the pizza feels. It's because of the taste. You want the taste of that pizza. That's what it is. So if you can incorporate the taste of that pizza to your healthy food, boom. Green Hill Gaming's first merchandise, pizza flavoured bananas. You can, €50 a piece, because it's a breathtaking, innovative business, life changer. So you can leave your 50 fucking euro, I'll leave my PayPal in the live chat there in a minute, and you can have your very own pizza flavoured banana.
The work he does is also part of it. What is important is the balance.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, old-timer. You really opened my eyes. I fooled myself into thinking people today wanted high-quality, all-natural goods. But my favorite burgers were never about that. What they want is something like the first burger I had in America when I went to meet my dad. A Frankenburger loaded with additives. That's the America I knew and loved. I'll be back in a jiffy, old-timer. My next burger's gonna knock your socks off.
Oh, here we go.
What is important is how we balance the... quick for a one-legged man. Frankenburger. What kind of a dive did your old man take you to?
Rise and shine,
The ultimate burger.
It is complete. I had our best and brightest working overtime, fine-tuning the greatest burger the world has ever known. I call it the Chemical Burger.
Chemical Burger.
What on earth is that color?
Now, don't judge a burger by its color. Go on, try it.
I am not very hungry.
What? Oh, I get it. Now, sure, it's loaded with additives, but each one's been approved by the WHO for human consumption. Come on, one little bite's not gonna kill you.
Are you sure of that? Fine.
Well, what do you think?
It is perfect.
Oh, he loves it.
Right. This takes me back to the taste of my youth. The neon signs on the Mother Road. Oh, I can see them now.
So, what do you think of our signs now? And it doesn't just taste great. You won't believe how cheap it is to make. And because it's pumped up with preservatives, it won't spoil easily in regions lacking refrigerated storage or transportation infrastructure. This bad boy could even solve Africa's hunger problem.
Excuse me?
People will no longer fight over food or find reason to hate one another. Mankind will come together, reunited between these fluffy buns. Forget Pax Americana. Say hello to Pax Hamburgana.
Pax Hamburgana.
Skullface thought that destruction was the way to free the peoples of the world from American imperialism. But this is different. Tackling something head-on just makes for more conflict. Only by uniting the world can its various inhabitants truly become free. Having lived as an American parasite as long as I have, I know what I'm talking about. The Chemical Burger is poised to be the greatest liberating force the world has ever known.
An ethnic liberator. Burger.
Now all I need is a better brand image, starting with a name. I gotta run, old-timer. I'll catch you later.
Reuniting the world through a burger, only in Metal Gear. What? That's a lot of cassette tapes. Alright. What mission do we have next? What? Oh, no, there must be a... You're fucking shitting me. Okay, fuck this game now, seriously. Fuck this game! Why do I have to be forced to do a fucking replay mission on the hardest difficulty to progress the fucking game? You know what, man? Hideo Kojima gets a lot of praise, but he's a fucking retard at the best of fucking times. That's ridiculous. Oh, chat, that's absolutely ridiculous, man. Seriously. Like, I'm actually raging here now, like. I actually can't believe that. Caution, Johnny's anger approaching. What a joke! But I ain't laughing. That's just... What? Like... This is a mission that has already been complete. But I have to do it again on extreme difficulty to progress the story. How does any of that make sense? Just how? Don't tell me I had to do side ops to unlock main missions. Because I would swear to God, like, if that, no, that couldn't be. Oh, fight out the Skull's assault and return to base. Code Talker. Oh Jesus Christ, I know this one. I know this one. Oh my...
Reggie was in a Xbox panel livestream earlier, sheltering.
Was he? Good old Reggie Fils-Aimé. I say Phil Spencer was... The Reginator was here. Oh. So, I'm just going to give it a go, to be honest. Okay, what about a rocket launcher? I'm going to fucking bring a rocket launcher with me. I'm going to bring a fucking rocket launcher with me. These fuckers are dead. Come on, let's go. What about the equipment? And Sniper Wolf. Here we are. This is going to be tough, like. Why is this? Why, Jesus Christ Almighty? Like, why is this mission necessary in order to progress the fucking story of the game? Can somebody please tell me that, like? Because that to me makes absolutely no fucking sense, like. I know Otku was talking about that he gave up the game after having to do missions on Extreme. I wouldn't blame him. But I'm not going to stop though. I'm not going to give up though. I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to fucking kick these motherfuckers' ass. Let's go.
Out ahead!
I mean, we've seen all this, like. We've seen all this, like. Come on, like. Come on, you bitches. Okay, like this mission is completely unnecessary, like.
Skulls. So that Misty is dead work. We won't be able to send in another chopper now. You'll need to eliminate the skulls. Skull Talker.
Snake,
I'm
are
actually
you
trying
okay?
not to really rage,
Snake!
like, but it's actually quite tough.
Skulls. So that Misty is dead work.
What is wrong with you?
Oh my god, I've no. Fucking hell, the poor bastard.
Code Talker is dead. Now there's no hope of saving the infected.
Oh my fucking god. Oh god. I just fucking when I go trigger happy, like I don't get a fuck who they are, like, you know what I mean?
That Misty is dead work. Send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to...
I would quit too if the game made me redo the same missions in hard mode, especially the defective edition, El Boca.
I mean, it's fucking ridiculous, like, seriously, like. They talk about bad fucking game design. I mean, this is fucking terrible game design, this, like.
What's wrong with you?
Alright, like, we maybe should... There's nobody there, like. Maybe you should fucking move then, like. But I'm pretty sure there was no more missions there, like.
Dead. Now there's no hope of saving the infected.
I thought he said there was a new mission. If you have to fucking do side ops to progress this fucking game, like. I don't mind doing side ops, like, but at least tell me to do a side op when I need to, you know what I mean?
Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
I'd make him with a rocket launcher, I can take him out.
Talk to me! Snake!
I don't think I bought a rocket launcher the first time round. I don't think it'll be as hard as I'm making it out to.
So that Misty is dead work.
Definitely.
Send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
He didn't even budge. Can I go in here? How did that get in there? What?
Boss, what happened? Boss!
Oh my god, man.
Skulls. So that Misty is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
What's wrong with you?
Ah, fuck him. He's dying anyway. Just fucking putting him over his misery, that's all.
Code Talker is dead. Now there's no hope of saving the infected.
Saving the infected. They're already saved.
So that Misty is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. You need to eliminate the skulls. Walker.
Oh, bollocks. Jesus. Why is this necessary?
Snake! Talk to me! Snake!
Skulls. So that Misty is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now.
What is wrong with you?
My phone is low battery. I'll see you next time. Good stream, good vids.
Thanks, Chad. Catch you in the next live stream, man. Thanks for watching, man. Take it easy.
Skulls. So that Misty is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. You need to eliminate the skulls. Cannot lose Code Talker.
You'll get this.
I hope so. Well, I have to.
Boss, what happened? Boss!
Skulls. So that Misty is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
Why the fuck? Like, oh my god.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake?
Snake!
Skulls. So that Misty is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now.
Wait.
Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
I have an idea. How do I... I need to equip the bandana. The fuck? Oh god. I pressed R2 like...
Boss, what happened? Boss!
I'm gonna bring the bandana with me because apparently that reduces a lot of damage taken or something like that anyway, but I just hope that I can wear it on top of the battle suit because it's just a bandana. Like, I mean, surely you don't need to fucking take off your entire fucking armor just to put on a fucking bandana. Like, that's what I'm hoping anyway. Oh, God.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
Job offers. I like the way he says that. Hey, where's the bandana? Ah, here we are now. Lowers occurrences of serious injury. Okay. Come on.
Snake, can you hear me? Are you okay? Skulls. So that missed is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. Walker.
There's no difference whatsoever. Serious injury means like when you're fucking falling something. Oh, where the fuck did you come from, you handicapped bastard?
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake?
Skulls. So that missed is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. Who's Code Talker?
What? You know, Jesus Christ, like, it's one thing that the mission is outside life. Oh, well, I fucking... Fuck off this fucking game, like...
What happened? Boss!
Like, oh my fucking God, like... I don't mind being stuck in a hard mission, but this is a mission I've already done. And the game is forcing me to do it again on hard mode. How does that make sense, like?
So that missed is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. You cannot lose Code Talker.
with you.
Oh my fucking god. I hate this game sometimes, to be honest.
Code Talker is dead. Now there's no hope of saving him.
This mission is completely and utterly unnecessary, like.
So that Misty is their work. Another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skull. You don't lose Code Talker.
Can I get in the tank? Wait, hold on a second. Can I actually get in the tank? There's tanks around here. I didn't realize. I didn't take that much attention. Can I get in? What if I deploy a tank? I'm getting in a fucking tank if I can, like.
We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
I'm sending in a tank, man. What am I doing? Oh, I can't. Fuck off! Bastards! What if I bring a tank with me? Is that possible?
The skulls. So that Misty is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
No, I can't fucking. Oh, you bastard! I'm bringing the tank with me. Like, seriously, I'm gonna fuck him up, like. I'm gonna fuck him up. Watch. Watch. Heal? Where's the fucking tank? Nah, like seriously, like. Once I get that fucking tank, man, I'm telling you.
Snake?
They won't know what will hit them. I'm telling you, no, man. They're fucking dead. A lot of them.
Skulls. So that Misty is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
Come on. What are you fucking loading for? Oh my Jesus Christ!
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Skulls. So that Misty is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
hate this game so much. Where's the fucking tank that I fucking called for? Why is he behind the fucking done thing? Oh, you can't deploy a tank.
Snake?
Can't deploy a fucking tank. Fuck off, you cunt. I hate when he fucking shoots at Jesus Christ. This game, I swear to fucking Christ, like.
This is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
Probably can call it in. Well, I don't see the fucking vehicle anywhere, do you? Bastard. Oh, there it is. Ha ha ha! You're fucked, no lads. For a while. Fuck off. It's fucking smoking already, like, the tank. This mightn't have been a good idea, to be honest. What? I'll fucking order another one. But more durability. And how would you like those cookies? Come on. Get up. See, I told you I'd fuck him up that tank. You see, I don't bring a fucking gun to a gunfight. I don't bring a fucking... I don't bring a rocket launcher to a sniper fight. Isn't that why he's quiet?
This is C-Squad. On station at LZ.
What a fucking tank. to a gunfight there. It wasn't much of a gunfight though, was it? That's seriously, that mission was unnecessary, like, come on, like. And I better get a fucking reward for it too.
Great work.
I'll take an S in that. Oh, you bet your fucking ass. I'll take an S in that. Boom. I'm screenshotting that. How do I do that again? Boom. Give me a fucking reward. I deserve a reward for that now, I do. Don't just give me an S. I'm better than that. No, Skullface is a match for a tank. I need to watch this, like. We've seen all this, like. Skip.
Skullface.
I'm starting to think that I have to do some side ops in order to unlock story. But that wouldn't make sense though. The game always points you to story driven missions, whether like there's important side ops and there's story missions. So like the fuck, like.
We need to stop the epidemic at Mother Base.
It's already fucking stopped. That's the fucking thing, like. This is one of those replay missions that I spoke about at the start of the live stream almost 3 hours ago. Jesus Christ. Seeing all this again, lads. Really, like.
We got word from Afghanistan. Everyone at the Soviet base camp's dead. No sign of fighting. Parasites. Skullface's men then headed north. The target is OKB.
Again, all complete. What's the point? Like, I don't understand Kojima. What is the point? Like, I don't even think I got a reward for this. Like, it didn't tell me any that I got a reward for it. No, that's just pathetic. There's no missions. There's only side ops. What the hell is going on? Maybe it's returned to Mother Base. I hope it's returned to Mother Base. Why does this game have to be a pain in the fucking ass, like? Why, like? Nothing happening at Mother Base. Fuck off. Cunts, a lot of me.
Roger.
Well, I won't get time now, but I'll probably have to do side ops. No, that doesn't make any sense. How doing side ops? Activating a main story side off. That doesn't make, or activating a fucking main story mission. That doesn't make any sense. What is going on? Like, you have to wait for a certain time or something. Like, does I have to wait like 10, 15, 20 minutes for the mission just to magically appear? What the fuck is going on? Like, oh, good. Maybe that's what it is. There's a yellow next to that. Maybe completing that mission helps. I don't know. I don't really know. Oh God. Stealth camo. I just saw a stealth camo showing up there. I just saw a stealth camo. What was that? What was that? Hardly was full on stealth now, was it? Yeah. I think it's major with clear, sure thing. What was that? Was it gone? Jesus Christ, where the fuck's stealth gone? Wait. I'm rushing because I have to turn it off in 5 minutes. Ah, better stealth, yes. Yes. It's basically the same thing, but I can use it 4 times. Lovely. Okay, and the final thing I'm going to do in this live stream is I am going to go to staff management. I'm going to start auto-assigning my staff. I've done that for a long while. Oh God. Shit. Okay, save it. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the live stream. I don't know what's happening with main missions. Hopefully it will fix the next time I'm playing the game. But, yep, see you next time. Thanks for watching.